It's the morning of October 8th, and Colby and I are in a redneck blind on a interior road here at the Proving Grounds 2. And deer tend to bed over here to our west. There's a steep valley with a creek in the middle. It's so steep that, when it's cold, they can get on either side of the valley, depending on where the sun is shining to warm up, or if it's warm, they can obviously find shade. But there's a lot of oaks through here. There's not a big acorn crop this year, but a lot of oaks right through here, and they tend to mildew feeding. Not on a particular pattern, kind of willy-nilly. So, name of the game when it's antler-less firearm season here in Missouri. So you want that Winchester to be able to reach out, your comfort range, 200-300 yards. You want to cover a lot of ground. If you're covering a couple hundred yards, plus or minus on each side, well, guys, that's a quarter mile. So we got the redneck here mounted on a trailer right in the middle of a big long flat stretch, very flat for the Ozarks, and we're just watching for deer to hopefully cross the road. Someone, the previous landowner, had cleared about 20 yards either side of the road, so it's almost as wide as like a utility easement, and we can see deer crossing through here. There's enough native grass and forbs. We've done some burning in here that the deer kind of seem they're in cover. They are in some cover, but I believe I can find a hole to make the shot. So way before daylight, we're just going to enjoy the morning. Once daylight starts cracking, open up some windows on the redneck, see what the day brings. That's a big doe. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Those of you that have watched Growing Deer a long time probably remember many episodes with my dad, who we called Pops very lovingly, and my best friend, best man at my wedding, all that. But Pops said a man should be able to shoot, not just right or left-handed. You should be able to shoot. So that doe come out on the right side of blind. I shot it left-handed, easy out of a redneck, very easy. But just a lesson from Pops to all of us. We should be able to shoot right-handed or left-handed. That's a big mature doe. Be a lot of venison for my family and my friends. It is firearms antler-less weekend here in Missouri. They've increased our quota a little bit because of CWD. We've never had one test positive here at the Proving Grounds, but we sample all the deer, and we will sample her just as part of making venison. Got another tag in my pocket. We're gonna keep on that. why did that knot slip right now? I'm glad it didn't whip me in the head. A little bit ago, I took a mature doe, left it right here out of the redneck blind, and it was actually just about 5 minutes to 8 or so, and just a few minutes after 8, a young buck come out. Didn't look like it's associated with the doe at all, and then got sent a dead body laying there, and went over and checked it out. Spent a lot of time checking it out. Now, some people may, go ooh or whatever thinking about that, but remember, deer are not humans and live a totally different life, so they don't know what death is. They've never heard about death. They have no, to our knowledge anyway, no understanding of death. That's just a deer laying down. It's not moving. It smells like a fresh deer. It's been dead a few minutes. It smells like a fresh deer, and he was just checking her out. I'm sure it's an odd posture. It's not a normal sleeping posture or laying down, chewing your good posture. This isn't a one-time event. We've seen this over and over. In fact, we've harvested several mature bucks over a doe we'd harvested just previously during that same month. Many of the mature bucks, let me make sure this is clear, many of the mature bucks we've harvested have been when we harvested a doe during that hunt. Earlier in that hunt, the buck comes out of nowhere to check that doe out. Deer live by their scent. Scent's a huge part of their communication. And a fresh harvested doe is going to attract bucks. Now, this is October 7th, the pre-rut, but that young buck was sure interested. So a lot of people, they harvest a deer, they want to get down and drag out away, afraid it's going to spook deer from coming. That's exactly opposite. Your human scent going out there to move the deer is way, way more disturbing to deer than just a deer laying there. I think my final message on this is to be a really good hunter, to provide a lot of venison for your family. It's really important to think like a deer. Try to put yourself in their world. I mean, predators every day. Food is not brought to them on a table. They have to go find food. They have to find cover. They have to find water. It's a much different life than most humans live. And when you start putting yourself in that frame of mind, you become a predator, which is what we are. We're two-legged predators. And I believe you'll be a much more efficient predator if you think like a deer. I hope each of you have a chance to get outside and enjoy creation soon and think about how the Creator literally created everything, life itself, and His will for your life, and how you can and should apply that daily. Thanks for watching Growing Deer.